I'm super excited to lead this last session. This one is, it's been marinating for a little bit. I pushed this session, as you know, a little bit because I wasn't feeling it. Like I wasn't feeling like it was the time and I needed a little bit of time to process. So that's what I did. And I think that's a message that I would definitely give to myself in the past, as well as anybody else who struggles with that. You have to listen to yourself and be okay with pivoting and making shifts when it comes from a place of like love and not fear. So that's why I moved this back a little bit. And then within the last few days after we had the full moon, I was like, whoa, I am like getting activated. No wonder why I needed to have some of that space to process everything. So this one is also a little bit different than the other past 3 trials. It focuses more on the storytelling and visualization aspect. The trial of becoming is really the final rite of passage. This is the moment where you make that final climb, that final push, you integrate all of the lessons that you've learned in the first 3 trials, and really like meeting the parts of yourself that maybe you feared or you held back from. I wanted to give you a little bit of a background of how I created this because I think you're going to find it really interesting. I've learned these different techniques that work with the subconscious mind. So hypnosis is being one of them. But another really interesting tool is called rapid resolution therapy, RRT, which uses symbolism and specific wording to help basically find the stuckness or the glitches within our minds that are keeping us in these cycles, in these loops, and learning how to basically reprogramming it, resorting the information out so that our brain no longer holds onto it as now present important, and we can store that information in the past. So when I was doing RRT, I found it really cool because I felt so much lighter. Like it's literally like, whoa, I didn't realize how much in the background processing was going on in my mind and how much that was affecting me until I gave my mind the code to process things differently. It's really cool. I'm going to be integrating some of that within this session as well. So you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just be present for the experience. So this trial is also focused on the heart chakra, so opening up to unconditional love. And the heart for me is really the crossing point, the threshold between the physical and the spiritual. So we've been working through the physical, through the foundations, up through the root, through the sacral, through the solar plexus, and now through the heart, which is where I believe transformation really happens, right? Where we allow things to help us open and expand and receive, and as well as give. So that's why I wanted to create the trials in this way. And I'm really excited to have you tap into your heart space and really feel that energy, as well as connecting with the version of you that lives in your heart, your Muse Self. I want to invite you now to, if you don't already have a journal, you would like to have a journal to write some things down, go grab that now. Some water, always like to stay hydrated. And then a comfortable space where you will not be disturbed and you can be just really cozy. If you want to lay down, you can feel free to lay down, whatever feels best for you. The cat has joined too. It's so funny for me. I always find when I'm giving energy work, Reiki, stuff like that, animals always gravitate. And I'm like, it's like they can tell. They're like, I want some too. I love it. I love it. All right. So I just want to invite you to accept receiving this energy. If you are open and receptive to receiving the energy activations that we are going to do today, you can just say yes to accept them, always for your highest and best good and what you are ready to receive in this moment. And then we will begin. So I'm just going to start off with grounding us as we prepare to take on this final trial. So if you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and close your eyes. You can take a deep breath in and release, let it all out, exhale. I'm gonna play some music for you as well.
So just settle in, feel your feet on the earth. Breathe in through your nose, exhale out through your mouth. Allowing your body to relax. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. There's nothing to do. No one needing anything. Feeling present in this moment. Feeling your energy flow down your body, down through your legs, your knees, your shins, down to your feet, sending your energy down into the earth, making its way through the grass, the dirt, the mantle, the crust, all the way down to the center of the earth, anchoring you to earth energy, knowing that you are safe, you are held, and that the earth energy flows back up to you, rising back up through your feet, up your legs, up to the base of your spine, feeling warm as it travels up through your sacral, your belly, your solar plexus, up to your heart. Notice how warm and tingly it feels in your heart space. Feeling that energy travel up through your throat, into your cheeks, to your eyes, to your third eye, opening up the connection to your intuition, to your inner knowing, to your crown, being open to receive messages from the divine. Take a deep breath in and release, let it all out. You stand at the base of a great mountain. You see the path of becoming. The ground beneath your feet hums with the memory of all you've experienced. With every step upwards, the air grows thinner, clearer. You take a step up, feeling the pride in all you've accomplished. Another step, feeling the energy gather at your feet. You felt this before as it rises through your legs. Another step, feeling safe in this moment, ready to keep climbing. Another step, connected to your inner world, your emotions, your creativity, your life force. Take another step up, trusting yourself to weather any storm that comes your way, to gain wisdom and strength from all you've lived. Another step now, holding acceptance for yourself, holding all the parts that helped you get here now. Another step, calling in trust, calling in clarity, calling in belief in who you are becoming. Another step, feeling your inner muse fire ignite, your sacred flame burning bright. Another step, gathering that energy, your divine will, your essence and your power. One final step, feeling light, peaceful, inspired and empowered as you reach the first landing on the mountain. You realize how far you've come. Take a moment here. You've been through a lot, and it's not always been easy, but you did it. Breathe that energy up from your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, building the power, gaining the momentum for the rest of your climb. Then we let that energy anchor down through your feet again, reminding your body it's safe to rise while staying rooted. Below you, you glimpse the cavern of shadows, the sea of storms, and the valley of the sacred flame. Each landscape glows, whispering the wisdom it gave you. You gather those lessons into your heart, knowing the shadows now fuel your insight. The storms have become your rhythm, and the flame glows within you. Through these trials, you've proven to yourself that you're ready. You have been tempered like gold through fire, not the same as when you first started. You can continue your climb up the mountain, noticing the bushes that line the path, the little wildflowers growing, blooming. Halfway up the mountain, you notice a golden doorway carved in stone, spilling warm, golden light. Take a deep breath in and release. Step inside the doorway. This is validating how the mind sorts and stores information right now, clearing the glitch that has kept you stuck. Like closing those final tabs on your browser that no longer need to be running in the background, pulling from your resources. And in this golden library, you see a deep forest green velvet chair and a carved crystal table on the left side of the library, surrounded by beautiful golden shelves of books and drawers along the cabinets. You walk up to the chair and take a comfortable seat, feeling the soft texture of the velvet. You begin to notice your feet firmly planted on the floor of the archives. Your seat, cozy and warm, held, and in your breath, feeling deeply into your inhales and exhales. Now I want you to bring to mind what's been keeping you stuck, what's been causing pain, fear, or doubt. Feel it in your body just for a moment, just enough to notice. We're not going to be here long. Bring that feeling up. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how intense is the discomfort? You're doing good. Now on the crystal table in front of you lies a flickering orb, and that final bit of stuck energy. The orb reveals to you an abstract image that represents this discomfort, this stuckness, this pain. See its shape form. Is it squiggly? Is it round? Notice its color. Is it black or white? Is it gray or is it in color? Notice its texture. Is it smoky, smooth, silky, jagged? This is simply an old code that once tried to protect you. See it in your mind. Now whisper to it, "Thank you for keeping me safe. You did your job perfectly. And now you can let it go. It's time to archive." A sparkling golden drawer opens before you. Pick up the orb with your abstract image and place it inside, knowing that it is no longer needed in this present moment or in where you're going. and we archive it into the past. The drawer accepts the orb, slides closed, light seals the drawer with the label, lesson integrated, safe to release. A golden shimmer tingles down from your head to your feet. Feel the weight lift from your body as mind marks this moment. File complete. Safe now. Mind, tag all related files as irrelevant now. Archive complete. Thank you. Take a deep breath in. And let it all out. What's done is complete. What's ahead is vividly alive. You thank the archive, looking around at its golden books and drawers. And you step back out onto the mountain, feeling the air on your skin, so fresh, as you begin to climb the final steps. You keep climbing higher and higher as the air grows thinner, clearer. Above you, the dark purple night sky shimmers with blue-white starlight twinkling, here to support and to witness you. At the center of the summit waits a large, beautiful tree stump. Atop it, a radiant golden bow and 3 arrows forged of starlight. These are your magical tools of transmutation, gifted to you by the mountain for your bravery. The first arrowhead glows with the abstract image you just archived, the belief or fear that no longer belongs. Go ahead and pick it up. Knock the arrow into the bow and begin to draw the bowstring back, anchoring it to your heart. Feel the tension, not as struggle, but as power returning. Say to your mind, this energy is not lost, it's transforming. Deep inhale in and hold your breath at the top. Point that arrow up into the sky, and when you're ready, exhale and release, clear and free. The arrow soars upward, fading until it becomes just a speck of light, so far into the distance. Now take the second arrow, that abstract image on its head, faded. Draw the bow again, pulling it back, breathe in deeply, pointing to the sky. When you're ready, release, shoot the arrow into the sky, clear and free. Watch the arrow float higher and higher, reaching the stars, disappearing as the constellations claim it and help transmute it. Good. One last arrow now. You gather every fiber of the mask, of that fear, pain, or doubt that is no longer needed. That abstract image on the arrowhead is barely visible now. Now we're going to take the fullest breath you've taken all day as you draw the bow back, point it up to the sky, feeling that tension growing stronger and stronger with your will. And as you exhale, release, watching it soar into the night sky, flying higher and higher as it bursts into 1,000 sparks that begin to transform into white, sparkling light, clear and free. Let your inhale draw the light into your lungs. Let your exhale spread it through every cell. The sparks begin to transform into a color that represents the transformation we've just done today. What color is it? The sky rains down these sparks of color, the color of your Muse Self. Droplets fall upon you, soaking into your skin, lighting it up with that color, getting more vivid. Notice the scent that fills the air. What is it? This is the scent that represents your transformation. Whatever first comes to mind is exactly right for you. Breathe it in. Feel it encompassing you, holding you, as you feel your body humming with this new current. Your Muse frequency now online. You feel it radiating through every cell in your body, feeling it light up your hands, your palms. Flowing into your heart space, opening your heart, expanding it. You did it. It is done. From the mountain's heart rises a magnificent phoenix. Feathers shimmering in that same hue as your Muse light. She's been waiting for you. She bows her head, and you climb upon her back and rest your heart against her feathers as you wrap your arms around her, feeling her warmth, She spreads her wings wide and with a mighty beat lifts you into the air, fire and wind swirling in harmony, leaving a trail of your color in her path. Soaring through the sky, through the stars. Down below, the mountain gleams with the faces of your past selves, each one smiling, bowing, tears in their eyes as they whisper gratitude to you, thanking you for seeing them, for freeing them, and integrating all their wisdom into your becoming. Feel a smile make its way to your face as you soak it all in, soaring in the sky. You did it. As the phoenix carries you home, every feather whispers, I am safe to shine. I am safe to shine. The phoenix turns towards the horizon, where a luminous city shimmers. The house of Muse, your sacred sanctuary, your new timeline of creation, rebellion, and truth. The place where your unmasking journey begins. The phoenix descends at its gates. You step down, feet touching this new ground, steady, golden, real. It feels different. You feel different. The air here is alive with possibility, magic, and belonging. You are no longer the one who is seeking. You are the one who is becoming. Before you, the light from your released arrows gathers down from the sky and begins to shape itself. From its center, she emerges, your Muse Self, radiant, wild, infinite. She looks like you, only free, more confident, more alive, fully in her essence, owning her magic. Her voice is both soft and strong. I am you, without the conditioning of the mask. I am you in truth, in freedom, in power. You've never been lost, only remembering. color enveloping you, her scent swirling through the air around you. And as she stands with you, allow your inner muse to give you a message now. What does she want you to know? She steps forward and places her hands over your heart. Warmth floods your chest. Golden and infinite. Her whisper moves through every cell. You've always been me, and I've always been you. We are the muse. We are the magic. And we are the movement. She wraps her arms around you and you hold her close. Take a deep breath in. And you begin to merge. Light with light. Breath with breath. Heart to heart. Your Muse Self within you will seal in this transformation. Repeat after me. I am the muse of my becoming. I move while it's messy, and my movement is safety. My expression is freedom. My creation is sacred. I am home in my art, my magic, and myself. And so it is. As you walk through the gates of the House of Muse, the doors swing open with light and laughter. You are greeted by the echoes of your own brilliance. Every spark, every idea, every dream waiting to be born. Reflected by others, brought together in collective community, intention and magic. This is where your next adventure begins. The quest to become your own muse. You've crossed the threshold. You are officially initiated into the House of Muse and onto your unmasking journey ahead. Becoming your own muse isn't about perfection. It's rebellion. It's ritual. It's expression. It's choosing to live unmasked, healing away the layers day by day, to express instead of suppress, to create instead of conform. Rebellion is reclamation, remembering that your way is the way for you. Because the world doesn't need another copy. It needs your chaos, your color, your contradictions, and your unique way of experiencing the world. It needs your magic, and it needs you as the muse. Welcome home. Now you can gently begin to sway or stretch or shake or dance. Allow some movement into your body. If you want to sigh, make some noise, laugh, cry, exhale, we're here to release the residual charge. Now take a deep breath in and release it all out. And we're going to let your Muse Self guide you through these 3 sacred questions. There's no need to think. You can just feel and allow it to come. And if you'd like to use your journal, feel free to pick that up now. Or you can answer in your mind's eye. How do I desire to feel today? Maybe it's peaceful, confident, alive, creative. How do you desire to feel today? The second question: who do I choose to be today? What kind of person do you want to be today? And your third question: what impact do I want to make on the world? muse color, getting more vivid, more bright. Release it out. Say the words clear and free. Another deep breath in. Smell your scent. And release. Clear and free. One last breath in. See your phoenix carrying you. And release it all out. Clear and free. Clear and free. I am clear and free. It is safe to feel, to lead, to create, and to be me. Now take those intentions that we just set earlier, bring them into the palms of your hands, forming a little ball. The power of your intention is so ridiculously strong. Bring them into your heart as we now speak the oath, feeling your heartbeat sinking, the rhythm of the earth, the collective, and the divine. You may repeat after me, aloud or in your heart. Muse Self. I am the muse. I am the artist and the alchemist. I am the chaos and the calm. I am the rebellion and the ritual. I am becoming, and I am free. Feel those intentions in your heart. Breathe in through your heart and out through your heart, sending them out to the universe. Breathe them in through your heart and out through your heart. Feeling unconditional love fill your heart space. And from this moment on, when the world feels loud, you'll remember you can always return here to your breath, to your art, and to your muse. So it is. And now we can gently start coming back into the space, into this present moment. We do a little bit more shaking.
I'd love to hear what color your muse self was and what scent. I always find that so interesting. Would you like to share that in the chat? The first time I was doing this for myself, my muse self was actually the color of my hair is like this bright magenta color that I saw everywhere, and that's kind of what inspired me to do this color for my hair. And even with all the branding and everything, it was like, I'm like, that's me, that's my muse. And I smelled roses. Like, I remember just smelling the scent of like fresh roses. It's like a twinkling, like kind of scent. And that always stuck with me, roses and jasmine and vanilla. And so that was something that you can use to anchor yourself into the muse frequency, is associating these transformations that we've made, the feelings and everything that we've brought in through the trials. It's a really great way to anchor them back into your life in the day to day by seeing the colors, bringing yourself into color, doing the breathing. It's like I led you through that last integration ritual with the questions. Breathe in, visualize your color, feel it all around you getting brighter. Breathe out, think the words clear and free. Breathe in, smell your scent, see your color. Release, think clear and free. And then you'll see the wild animal, your phoenix. Breathe in, see the color, smell the smell, see the phoenix. Release, clear and free. And this is a really, really great way to anchor that transformation in your Muse frequency, in your day-to-day when you just need a reminder. And I would suggest doing this multiple times a day for the first week or two to really get it inside of your body, especially while it's fresh with this work. You can also rewatch this replay too. That will help solidify everything. And those questions as well, if you don't have super clear answers right away, that's okay. They will get clearer and clearer with time, and the ones of how you want to feel and who do I want to be, they can change every day. And I think that that's the beauty of your Muse self. It's like, who is my Muse today, and how does she want to feel? How does she want to move? And then your big picture question is what impact do I want to make on the world? That's where you get more and more clear the more that you practice that. It was very dark purple, and the scent was cinnamon and poppy. Ooh, I can see that for you. That actually makes a lot of sense. I think you should do some baking. I think you should do some baking with the cinnamon. A poppy cinnamon loaf. That sounds delicious. Mine was gold with a nice earthy birch scent. Ooh, very grounding. I like that. Amazing. So how was this final trial for you guys? I'd love to hear some reflections or what you experienced, any sensations you felt, any aha moments that you experienced. I'd love to hear it if you'd like to share. I'm actually a little sleepy. It's 7 p.m. here, so I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah, of course. I'm feeling very relaxed and comforted. Beautiful. Yeah, doing this type of work is always it's energy. It's using energy, right? It's a beautiful time to integrate through sleep and through rest. And I'm very hungry too. Yeah, the hunger, I always find it so interesting how we get hungry. It's because our stomachs are able to actually start working. This is the science portion in the mind, the unconscious mind. But when you are living in fight or flight, and you're in survival mode, all of the brain goes from your organs into your jaw so that you can bite, into your hands and into your legs so that you can literally run and fight. So that's why a lot of the times people have digestion issues or certain things, is because there literally is not enough blood and energy flowing to our digestive systems. So when we do this work and we can calm ourselves and bring ourselves into regulation, we actually allow our bodies to be able to perform the functions that they need to do. So getting hungry is a really, really amazing sign that it's working. Also, kudos to you, Press, for showing up consistently. Awesome work. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, consistency is one of those things, right? When you're neurodivergent, it's not always easy to do, but you have to find ways that you can be consistent. I like to say committed. I like to be committed to and devoted to my craft in a way that works for me. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Feel very calm and centered though. Yes. That's where everything lives. When you're calm and you're centered, you can make clear decisions. You can listen to your intuition. You can trust yourself. I'm planning on a pumpkin soup. Oh my gosh, the perfect fall meal is a pumpkin soup. I love that. I'm gonna make a butternut squash soup maybe. Maybe I'll do a combo. I love that. Heck yeah, and self-care cake on my end. Yes, eat that cake, girl. You're so inspiring, Press. Thank you for your work, truly. Oh, thank you so much for showing up and for showing up for yourselves, because I really genuinely believe that um, doing this work is so important, because it's what helps each of us tap into our own magic and be able to share that with the world, because there's so many people out there that need what you have to offer, that need your gifts. And the more that we can take the mask off and we can start practice being ourselves and sharing our voices and being okay being seen and showing up and building community and our own movements, I just think that it's raising the consciousness of the world and really connecting people together and just making this world a better place. So thank you guys for being a part of the community. It really fills my heart up so much. And I really appreciate you being here and all of your feedback and everything. So thank you. I did also make a reflection scroll. Hold on, am I still streaming? Yeah, I am. Can you see this? I made you a little reflections document. So, oops. So there'll be questions that you can journal and reflect on to anchor in your transformation and like have a place where you can reflect back on it. And then at the end, there's a reflection on the journey. So when you finally get initiated, what you're going to do is you're going to answer these questions and paste these inside of the Muse Trials channel. And this is really where you can solidify that for yourself and also share it with future muses who are going to be taking the trials as well. So I will be sharing this link inside of the Discord, hopefully today. Can't hold you on that one, but hopefully today. So all of that will be there for you in one place for easy reflection. Yay! Is there anything else that you guys would like to share about your experience or any questions that you have for me? I would love to give you some space to be able to do that. Feeling good. Lovely. That's what we want. I know I'm super new, but I'd love some sort of recommendations for a yoga flow or some sort of physical integration component. I don't know if that's been considered. Yeah, so I haven't done a whole lot of physical movement in the Muse trials specifically. These ones are a little bit more focused on the visualization aspect, but I definitely believe in the somatic aspect of integration. So for sure, that's something to think about, how I can add that into future offerings and stuff like that. But yeah, any type of yoga I think that would be good would be probably something like yin yoga, where it's more long held fascia releasing types of movements where you're allowing the body to relax into the postures. So yin yoga would be really great here. I also find that doing like for me, one of my favorite forms of integration is dancing and singing. So I like to make playlists of songs that really put me into the energy of my Muse self. So I call her Rebel Muse. So I have a whole Rebel Muse playlist on Spotify. I can definitely share that link with you guys inside of Discord if you want. But I will put on that playlist and I will just blast it and I will just free flow dance, like move your body however it feels good. Doesn't matter how it looks like, it just matters how it feels. And I think dance is one of the best ways that you can really integrate that into your body, into yourself. So yeah, I would definitely recommend doing some type of dance component, start shaking. I like shamanic music as well. That really puts you into like primal energy. But yeah, pick some songs that represent the version of you that is your Muse self at this current moment. Put it on shuffle and just like have a good time. I think that's like the most fun and free way to do things. But the yoga, yes, is also great. Thank you for that, though. That's a really great point. I definitely want to integrate more of the things that like I do in my own practices in my future offerings. So that's really great. And I'm going to take note of that. So thank you for sharing. Love the playlist and dancing idea. Yeah, that's been like I call it self-connection rituals, and that is one of my favorite self-connection rituals because it's not something that's like so drawn out or something that you have to plan. It's literally like, okay, put the music on, get into the vibe, have some fun, and then you're instantly just like changing your frequency, like you're moving into that version of you. So it's just training your mind, body, and spirit, right? That's what it is. I find that the most fun way. I'm starving, gonna go have some food. Thanks again. Press and kudos. Amazing. Okay, well, it was so nice to chat with you guys after. I will be hosting another community call. It's not gonna be a trial or a ritual or anything like that, but it'll be to connect, to reflect, and I will share with you some of the upcoming things that are going to be being birthed into the world. And I'd love to hear some of your feedback, and we can co-create it together. So thank you guys for being here. And I will see you inside House of Muse Discord. Bye.